Yeah, let's do it.
So, hello guys, this is Sergio Mes. I'm interviewing with Gold. He was a former moderator of Quizup back in 2015 or 2017
2017 and then until now.
until now. So, but the thing is like your
So
role
last week.
was demoted basically for 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that. He made some petition about Quizup, like he really wanted to have some changes that he would.
So as of right now, there is 150.
Hard to pronounce your name to be honest with you, because like it's called Bird Nation. I don't know how you have that name.
Yeah, it's a name that I've had since I was probably 10 or 11, and I never kind of just got rid of it. I mean, I kind of debated getting rid of the nation part, but yeah, I've had it forever. I mean, I've been on Quizup for forever. So.
Yeah, but I mean like you had many followers, so that's a lot. Like how come you have many followers, man? Like in fact you got like 24K. Oh my god. I can't even do it. It's just like one population of a country, you know. But it's just of a small country, I mean. Yeah. How do you manage that, man?
Yeah. When I first started, I made an account and kind of just followed as many people in the community as I could,
Hmm?
just to try to know some people. This was a long time ago, like probably 2015, 2016, and I basically just tried meeting new people and creating like friendships with everybody and things like that. So it's come a long way, obviously. I mean, my other account, I can't even get on it anymore, but
Mm-hmm.
I can still get on this one, so which is good. So
You had another account, really?
I had 10.3 thousand.
What's the name of it? Can I check it here on Quizup if
It was like a glitch because Quizup is like really like buggy, so it was like big follower at one point and like not the biggest follower, and then it kind of just stuck with that. It just like glitched and like the username just doesn't come up anymore. But I changed it before I could even access it to Goldberg, like the same username but with two N's instead. But it just doesn't load because it's such a big profile. Quizup is like can't load it.
Oh wow, that's like really hard, you know, because apparently like we have a glitch when you can't see the Quizup profile on PC for the Quiztopia flag, and it's really hard because like, you can't really access it. You only can access it for mobile.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They just need to fix the place up. That's honestly all I can say about that. They need to do a lot better.
Like we don't even know that if Google will fix it or not. We can't even certify about that. You just have to wait. Really.
Yeah, that'd be stay positive and have good vibes. I mean, the community seems to be more unified. That's for sure.
That's
Since
for
I
sure. Yeah.
started this, so I'm glad in hopes of seeing some kind of change in the future.
But
So
you had like many topics. You sent to logos. You sent to best of Quizup and name the flag and Quizup feedback, of course. And is that it? No, yeah. Also general feedback, right? Or no?
I did name the thing, and I just did logos last night.
Yeah.
I've kind of been trying to. I'm not trying to scam, so I've kind of been doing like maybe one or two topics a day just to try and reach out to different communities in the whole app and bring them all together. For sure, for
For
sure.
sure. Like you're trying as many topics as possible, if that's what you're trying to say, right?
And I've gotten a lot of support from other players too. Like, I mean, there's been people who have posted then in their topics as well. Like I've seen people posting medicine and things like that. Just it's just the little things like that that'll help even more and just bring us together even more. So I'm glad to have the support and like the positive energy to be able to do like this petition and keep it going.
Keep it going. So, do you have thoughts like would it be really a strong essence to that the whole community of Quizza will be together as one? Like we know that we have many clans, we know that we have many people that's not even from clans or not. We know that either they're low level or high level. Do you think that
Right.
everyone in the community will support your petition?
Honestly, I don't think so because there will be a few people or there will be that one group of people that probably just won't want to just voice their opinion, or they just don't support it, or they're just doing their own thing. I completely understand that. So it's obviously everyone has their own voice and their own decisions, so they can do whatever they please, obviously. But I do think that there's that one group of people that wouldn't want to be a part of the petition, and I understand. So I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried about it. It's just like, okay, like who cares? Like either like they don't care or they care but they don't want to support it because some of the cross not even
Completely
agreeing
understand.
for them. No?
Yeah, I understand. So I'm not mad.
Okay.
Everyone has their own opinion.
So here's the question, like since when did you join Quizup and how long did you stay within the community actively? I also noticed that you have level 100 plus in Name the Candy. Was that your favorite topic back then?
Yeah.
Or why then?
So I joined when the app first came out, but I was really young, so I obviously wasn't using the account I use now. I used the account I played like logos and candy and the foods. I like the foods ones. And so basically when it first came out, I've been on Quizup, but I wasn't active on the community until probably 2015, 2016. And that's when I started gaining some traction and meeting some new people and things like that. So, and yeah, I am level 100, and I'm like a level 130 or something like that, and in the candy
Hmm?
best I state. And um, I mean, yeah, I basically played that and logos. I did play Pokemon a lot too when I was younger because I was
Which
into that stuff
Pokemon?
when I was
Like the name of Pokemon
named
or okay.
the Pokemon.
Oh, name a Pokemon. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like why name the candy out of all? Like if you're level 100 plus there. This is what I saw though.
Uh,
What's with name the candy for you
I,
that time?
I don't know. I just found it like because like I knew most of them. I just kind of stuck with that topic because I kind of liked it. Like I enjoyed the questions, and they updated it a couple here and there. So it was kind of nice to be able to keep playing, and I had a lot of fun. Sure.
Yeah, that's the fun. So basically like you really like it, you really like the situation or the community there or I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. It was when it was still active. We had a pretty good community over there. It's not active anymore, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Do you know why it's not active? Sorry, it's not active anymore? Do you have any clue? Or was it because
Probably
of the transition between Glue and Quizup? Or I don't know. What do you think?
so. I'd say people started getting annoyed about everything that's been going on, and they all just kind of quit and left it because when the app just kind of collapsed, people you noticed there's a huge decline in people that even play the app anymore. Like there used to be there like the community used to be active as where there would be posts on like communities every probably 2 minutes, like minute or two, like it was everywhere. And now it's just dying off, and trying to bring it back a little bit as much as I can, obviously. But Glue and Quizup is a pretty huge part in why it's not very active anymore. But
Or, but I mean, like, do you think that like this thing, this name the candy community, were you one of the oldest people in the community back then? Or do you know any people at the time?
well, I definitely knew some people, but I wasn't the oldest. There was definitely a lot of way better people than me at the time until I kind of got that champion or whatever it is, and I kind of just kind of stuck. I kind of fit in with everybody else. So
Oh, okay. So like I know that you had a rival at the time. It Malachi Parker. What's with Malachi Parker at the time?
oh yeah, I kind of considered him as a joking rival at the time because of the amount of like respect that we both got. But he's a good guy. I've talked to him a few times. He still has a very active community. He probably has the most active community left in the app, to be honest. Like if you see him, he still has a bunch of support in his posts. People comment all the time. Like he's very active still, and his community is staying strong in these, I would say, dark times of Quizup or whatever. But he's probably
Malachi.
the most active. Yeah,
But I mean Malachi, like I can't even find his name on the search notes. What was his topic then?
he posts everywhere. He posts mainly like food and like intricate like designs, interior designs, like things like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty much like those topics. I mean, he posts everywhere. So
I see. Do you think that like it seems like this friendly rivalry? Like friendly rivalry is more like you guys are friends, but when it comes to following and follower stuff, it wasn't then.
I was just kind of like, wow, I never thought there'd be someone with this much, but I honestly, I don't care about it. It's not really about the followers anymore. Like, it never really, like, at the time when I was young and, like, stupid, I kind of just wanted to get more people and meet, like, kind of just voice myself out there. But now it's kind of just like, I just want my voice to actually be out there and, like, legitimately make a change if I can, as much as I can, you know? So,
I have another question for you.
yeah.
I've noticed you weren't active in 2018 and 2019. What did you do mostly at the time? Because you had some other interests, like I've been told by unusers that you had interest with musical stuff. I don't know if that's true or not. And if so,
Yeah,
was it the reason why you left, or are there any reasons that you left at the time?
so basically, during the time, the app was probably at one of its lowest points where it was way too buggy to even like do anything.
Okay.
So I kind of let it go and kind of just left it for a while because like I just couldn't keep up anymore. I couldn't. I had tension with glue. I had tensions getting into my account, so I had problems with all that. So I kind of just let it go. But during that time, yeah, I did make music. I make instrumentals and things like that, and I post them on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
But
Oh, you're an artist, like a con artist, basically. That's the
yeah,
case.
yeah,
So if it's con artist, like you do songs, you make songs, or just like you,
yeah,
yeah, nice. That's good. What songs do you
yeah.
do? Like you you created that's 2 years ago.
I mainly use GarageBand because like it was free and whatever, and it was pretty useful. It's hard to learn, but once you learn it, it's a lot easier. So
Okay.
forever. So I do. Yeah, I definitely have a good interest in music. I love music, so it's pretty sweet.
Very sweet. And like if that's the case, then like have you ever tried to use Vine or TikTok? Because like you know that's crazy. I know this has nothing to do much about being a musical artist, but somehow when it comes to thinking with the song, they can just dance or whatever they do in those apps.
Yeah, honestly, I really don't like it. I think it's like there's some on there here and there, but I think it's I don't really like it.
Don't worry, I don't even use either both of them, you know. I don't even
Yeah,
do those
yeah.
stuff, yeah. Jassy asked you, can you name some of your favorite songs?
Like of mine or like
Anything.
actual song.
Yeah, anything, man.
Uh, well, I listen to a lot of hip hop and rap, so like I probably listen to like Travis Scott and like all those people, like Travis Scott, Tory Lanez, like Pop Smoke, and like Juice World, all those people. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
I s-
mostly pop and rap. Yeah, hip hop as well. But
yeah, probably my favorite. But I like all music except country music. It's just not my thing. But
not really your thing. The only thing know much about country is Taylor Swift and some others. That's the only thing I know. The rest, nope. I'm not really familiar with country, especially I'm not even from the Western world, which is very far from my
yeah,
place. Yeah,
for sure, for sure.
for sure. And like since like you had left much of the time in 2018, 2019, did you have other interests aside from music? Because it's not only music that you only had at the time.
I just basically focus on school and did
Oh,
music during the
oh.
time.
So this is the real question for you. Like, how did you become a mod on Quizup? And did you have any good relations with other moderators on the app? Can you tell me
So
your story about it? Yeah.
so I basically DM'd Quizup Vanilla and made my point saying that I was going to be very helpful in watching the community and things like that. And after about a couple weeks, they finally answered back and just gave me the position, and they let me do my thing. They told me to ask for help if I needed it, and I basically knew what I was doing already because I was friends with some mods like Tweety Bot and Safi. Like those two were my very helpful at the time before I even became a mod. Like, I always went to them for help and things like that. And now, I mean, yeah, basically
Basically,
how.
when you came back, I saw you have a campaign, like I think 9 days ago. Oh, that was recent, which is like July. It was a surprise ongoing that you came back for this moment when you talk about Zesty Lemon.
Yeah,
Zesty Lemon. Like what happened to Zesty Lemon? I remember Zesty Lemon was a bot, one of gaming
yeah,
bots, and they
yeah.
changed it to a picture with a 3,000 followers.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know why the picture was. I don't know what happened to the Zesty Lemon profile picture, but it's obviously not that anymore.
So it's just like it happened to be like this. You were very curious what's going on at
Yeah,
the time when you came
yes,
back a bit.
I did come back, and it wasn't as buggy, but it was still people weren't happy and things like that. So I was like, it's been too long that happened. So this is why I'm here now, trying to do as much as I can with the voice that I have to make a change because it's been way too long since Quizup has been good. Because when it's at its peak, it's one of the best apps that's ever been made. Like it was an incredible app when there weren't bugs and the community was full and like very active.
Well, I remember during 2013 until like 2015, on the early side of 2015, it used to be like Reddit at the time, and it was 1.0. And when it changed to social media features, there wasn't even such like in Reddit, and they make it to like Facebook, which is 2.0. And until now, there's some of the features are still the same. What do you think about it?
Once Plain Vanilla went bankrupt, I made the campaign and we had so much support. Like it was ridiculous. Like I didn't think we'd have that much support.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just kept like voicing ourselves on the topic, like save Quizup, hashtag save Quizup, this and that, and glue bought it, and then we thought, maybe this is a new start, and oh my goodness, that was
Okay, it's
horrible.
okay.
But
Yeah, problem.
yeah, I mean, once they bought the Quizup, we thought it was gonna be better, but it ended up just not going the right way, unfortunately. So
Do you have any good relations with other moderators? Like,
I think our mod system's a little dysfunctional, to be honest. I'm just gonna say that now. I mean, I think that you know, like we don't communicate with each other that much. Like we kind of just like do our own thing. I mean, which is okay, but if you want to work as a team, you kind of have to like be able to communicate. You know what I mean?
yes, I understand that.
But I mean, I definitely have I definitely have some friends with some very important people in the app. So and they're putting their support in too. So it's nice to see as well. So,
I see.
but I think we just together. You know what I mean? I think working together is a big part of making change here. We got to work together as one because if we don't, then it's just going to be split communities and it's never going to work out. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think like we're much more lit than other games because here's like, well, of course, if you're talking about like topics, most of them are separate. Definitely, they have their own communities, and also the clans they have their own communities as well. What I'm trying to say is that when it comes to the common struggle, which is the errors or glitches or whatever that some people don't like, it's just that like it has to be somehow a change. And actually, most of the people had agreed in one of those petition you made, just one of the sections there. Of course, most will agree with everything. It's just that there are some already are valid, basically. So, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen that you were campaigning that you would want Quizup to change under your demands via Google Docs, which you sent. I remember you sent it like here. Sorry, not here. Here, it's Quizup Petition 2020. You mentioned that welcome to the official petition post. As everything things Quizup should do to improve for us. If you agree to this, simply sign. You mentioned that there are 150 people sign about it. I'm asking like, why did you want to campaign this, and how confident enough that it would bring group's attention?
So basically, like, are you asking like why I did this campaign?
I'm asking like, yes, and
Or
how
like,
would it be confident enough that group would see about this or that?
so basically, we found a bunch of Quizup staff, like glue staff, on Facebook. So what we're gonna do is once we rack up enough people, we're gonna just kind of go through everyone as many staff as we find, and just kind of send the same message, show them the petition, tell them we need change, and I'm sure if we get enough people to show them and enough, we contact enough staff, they'll all kind of talk to each other. Maybe, just maybe, we have a shot. We have a shot at change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand, but I mean like, so those people who sign on 150 people plus, like, do the people in group knew about some of these people, the personals? Like, I don't know, because like the school's employees very different, and we don't interact too much about these people too much. Aside from maybe the community mods, which of course they know much about us somehow. There's difference between those, because community mods are either volunteered or somewhere got recruited somewhere. I don't even know, but I can tell you that they're mostly volunteers who join those community mods. So yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely mostly volunteer. No one gets paid to do it. They're just doing it out of support for like they're just doing it to help out.
I'll check the Google Docs right now and let's see what he said here.
Okay.
So it says here that welcome to the official Quizup community petition post. Below are several suggestions and change that ourselves and the community want for the future of Quizup. If you agree with what is provided below, simply comment sign in the comment section below. And please like the post due to the trolls ruining the comment sections. Oh yeah, there are a few trolls I've seen. Like, who are these people, do you think? Those trolls. New stuff should be present on the app every single day with reliable responders within 24 to 48 hours. What do you mean by this?
Having active glue staff, not just us, but like actual glue employees that can answer questions without saying the same thing like the support system does, you know, having active, legitimate people from glue
Okay.
act like answer within 1 to 2 days. Us and glue is like very like actually really bad. So that's what I mean. So like kind of like that.
Yeah, I kind of understand that you had some problems with that. And like apparently there are staff, but sometimes you just have to rely on other community mods that if they're active or not. So kind of struggle sometimes, especially if you're in a non-active communities like history topics. Each quiz moderator should be listed somewhere in the app. I think that's a good idea, but the thing is
I hope.
like it's hard, especially at this point, because I think they value as something anonymously. But honestly, they should, because like that's the reason why they are committed in the first place, and I agree with that.
Exactly, because I don't even know. I don't even know many. I know there's more mods, and I just don't know who they are. Seriously, like I'm being completely honest.
Okay.
Like I think they need to because so that people can actually have like people actually know who to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense. But the thing is, like, we're talking about that, and where should it be posted then? Like, should it be in the top section of the post and put pinned on the top, or
Yeah,
yeah,
probably feed.
feed? Like,
Yeah,
how can you value as feed? Because look, where I don't know where should it be posted though. Should be in the top feed,
in the
like, or make
in the
another icon for quiz of moderators. Then you can just search it there.
put in the description of the topic.
Oh yeah, here, yeah,
Like
you could put it there.
yeah,
It makes sense. How value it is because like I said, there's some people are trolls. How would
Right,
the
right.
community mods can deal with trolls?
We should have more power because we don't really have that much power to like actually be able to take care of like every single one. Like you have to, it's a hard process, and our moderating, we don't have much moderation. Like can't really do much. We ban, delete posts, and things like that, but just a long process.
The
The
wrong process.
system needs to be more fixed and more new, I think.
But I've been told by Helation that he was a former moderator, and we know that. The thing is, like, he mentioned that whenever someone block him on the profile, he cannot see the person who blocked him. This is one example, by the way. It's true.
Right.
I don't know if you heard this, but this is true. I can't believe that they this happen. Like they can just block a community mode so they can see the post. I can't believe this happens on a game that
Yeah,
is a
definitely
community that was a community mode. Yeah.
yeah, that does happen.
What the hell?
Right.
Jesse asked me that device detection system seems to be the only reliable way to stop trolls, at least for a longer time. Do you agree with Jesse or not?
Yeah,
Detection.
that is a petition for sure. I do agree with Jesse for sure. This is a huge thing right here because this will this will be able to crack down on trolls more and more. Just like the email, just like having a verified email.
Perfect email.
Is
Wait,
then make a new account in 2 seconds and do the same thing over and over again. That's what they do.
don't they already have the detection system for emails? Like when you sign in. I mean, yeah, there's like three: Google, Facebook, and email address, right?
You can do whatever email you want. So, like, and you can literally a bunch of letters at whatever.com and they'll let you in. That's how bad it is.
Okay. Okay.
That's they have to buy it because if not, then it's not gonna they're not gonna get rid of anything.
How about this? Adding an IP ban to avoid any new accounts from being created from the same location. How would you do that? Like, how can you IP ban the whole thing? So,
I
well,
personally don't know. Well,
are you
that's
sure
the
about
thing.
that? Because what if like it's on a public IP address, like it's in a coffee shop or in a barber shop or in a school or an office? You know, how can you detect those IP ban ones? It's impossible a bit though.
Wherever I think it's I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works to be honest with you, but like I don't develop apps, but
Oh,
I know there is a way to do it.
okay.
I just don't know how.
Just don't know
But
how.
I think that should definitely be a thing that they do though for sure, because
Oh,
that'll definitely be able to take care of like they should be able to do that because then it would just
I mean,
it makes our lives easier. Just imply these simple systems. That's all they have to do.
I
It will
mean,
get rid of
the thing about
so many
trolls,
trolls.
the trolls about like that, like spamming a lot of accounts. I mean, why
Right.
don't the community mods can just see them and ban them already? I mean, it's already
Well,
there. There's evidence, right?
they do. They definitely do, but they just keep making more. So fuck, they literally just make more and more. We
Okay,
ban them, and that's how it goes.
doesn't work basically. So it's impossible because of that.
We, it'll make life so much easier.
Add an email verification. You already said that. Okay, you already mentioned that. Fix XP distribution, fix XP multiplication, and actually make Cop Quiz be worth playing by making it give more XPs like you promised? What does it mean? Like you promised? I don't understand this. I don't know what you meant about number 5. Could you explain it much more elaborately?
This was a point that Hellison made. I would probably ask him more about
Okay.
that. I mean, he explained it. It's basically like there's like a certain type of game in the Quizup where I guess it's supposed to give you more XP when you do it and it doesn't. And I think that like you know how like the daily level like the daily thing with the XP multiplier
Uh-huh.
goes up every day you come back. Like it's like broken for some people and they're mad because like they'd be on for like 8 days straight and it'd go back to like 1.2 or something like that. So that's something they have to fix. That should be an easy fix though. So It's just simple things. It's just simple, literally simple things that they can do to fix the app, and they just don't.
It basically like they don't care much about the app. That's
Right,
why.
right.
Or what?
It's very sad. It's just I don't understand. Why did you buy the? You know what I mean, money. That's all they
Uh,
want, man.
I mean, some people don't care, but do.
Right. It's very sad, unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, but that's why we're gonna try our best. Gotta stay positive and hopefully
Okay.
things will work out in the end.
Oh, okay. And how about this? Return Quizup fully to browser PC. Implement all the features that you added to the mobile platform to browsers as well. Well, here's the thing. You can use your Quizup on emulators. Eh, You know that, right?
Alright,
On the emulators, like there's two recommended applications. One is the uh
how's that?
memo, and the other one is BlueStacks. There's two, and
Right.
basically
And that
that. Sorry, what am I trying to say?
has the opportunity to do so. They they just want it. They just want the app back on the website, like it was before. I don't know why they took the feature off. It
I
just
don't know either.
it's not, you know.
It used to be have in plain vanilla era, but honestly, like I can understand why they do it because it's more on the saving their resources for that because like I said, you can do it in emulator. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. All features should be made available no matter what type. What do you mean all features?
Like there's some like Android doesn't have specific features, or like iOS is
Oh yeah,
buggy.
sometimes they have some different types of features that
Yeah,
let's say like this thing has
there's like
uh
certain posts. You know what I mean?
some oh yeah,
There's
just basically there's some things that is different coming from Apple or Android. It just
and
depends where device are they. This doesn't even the same. Here's the thing, like in Android you can have a animation cut off, like if you play on Bisquiz, and and Apple you can't. But basically, like right, since it used to be like one of those popular times, like they can cut it off for the anime just to be fast on the game. It's not
yeah,
available now. You can't do it anymore because it's considered as somehow something unethical just
yeah.
within this year. So yeah, this is
I
one
think
of the example, one of those loopholes at the time. Used to be acceptable back then last year. So yeah, I understand that. That's not
I
really
be
good
able to.
for that
I think
thing.
I think everyone should be able to have all the features, so everyone's equal. You know what I mean? Everyone should have every feature in Quizup, no matter
Yeah.
what device you have. Phone, Samsung, Android, it doesn't matter. iPad, I don't care. Everyone should have every feature, and that's that.
Okay. I see. I see. Stop MD from existing by just implementing server-side preventative checks. Well, I agree with that, but the thing is like the lucky thing about this current era is just that whenever their community members have seen that they're MDs, they're gonna ban instantly because before during playing vanilla and early times of Glue, it wasn't really much attention than now. So props up to Glue at the time, like they handle it. But the thing is, it should be much more than that. They should have the server side preventive check, which I agree with you though.
Right, right, right. That's exactly.
Yeah. 9. Don't allow users to buy multiple boosters, which would what? Scam them? Wait, what do you mean by that? You can use gems for boosters, by the way. Like, they can just watch ads, 5 per ads, and they just gonna boost it. So, what do you mean by this?
Um, let me see.
Could you explain it much more clearly, basically?
Yeah, I just need to real quick because I'm running low on time here, but I don't know how much longer
Yeah, I
we
tried to
have,
be faster a bit. Yeah, don't worry.
but so basically, there's people that buy. I mean, basically, people are just buying stuff and just giving Glue money.
Okay.
glue. I mean, it's just kind of sometimes it doesn't even work. But using it to take their, so I think they should just get rid of it altogether. Because glue, all glue wants is money. Seriously.
Okay, I see. How about fix the corner of the bar when commenting? Fix the direct message. Oh yeah, I agree with direct message. Yeah, it should be fixed. Even during playing Madrid, it hasn't been fixed. Blue hasn't been fixed. So yeah.
I think they should put back the color that it was before, so people can actually see. Because I know there's some that can't really see it that well.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you that. But mine is fine. So number 11, update topics that needs updating. Maybe not worry, but making new ones. Well, there's some get updated, but it's just that I've been told that it depends on the interest of glue, as stated by I won't say who. Okay, I'm not gonna say who, but the thing is, I've been told that it depends, like if it has connection with glue employees. Okay, it is sad though if that's true or not. Yeah, it has to be. You're right. And create a security check to users that have been. Huh? That's too much though. I honestly number 2 is too much. Like let's say like I'm inactive on Facebook. Like Facebook right now has some toxicity on newsfeed sometimes. If you have friends like talking about politics, talking about nationalism, I mean ultra like too much already. So are you really sure to do this security check?
I think some of the people who are the sex bots, I think they're coming from accounts that have been inactive forever. They just somehow get into them. So I think they should implement security checks. So you answer maybe 1 or 2 questions, and you can get back in.
I mean, the thing is, like, I could agree if it's recaptcha. When they come back after 6 months, yeah, they could have a recaptcha when they try to log in. But the thing is, like, security check is too much. It's a broad statement. Cause, like, I believe recaptcha would be a best option for it. Because if it's like security check, like, like a police state or trying to interrogate, it's too much. That's like a police state already if you're talking about this.
Yeah.
Users should have an option to turn off any new features that we may not like instead of being forced.
People don't like that. They don't want it. So why should they be forced to do it?
Okay.
Bring back the banners.
Yeah, bring the ban. I like the banners to come back, especially at this point. Like, I mean, it doesn't make sense to the spirit of competitiveness for most of the people who is competing, I guess. And also, users should have. Oh, sorry, we're done with that. When users do buy the no ads option, actually make sure that there are no ads instead of taking out our money. Yeah, I agree with that because you can see on believe there's some people who can see like ads still. That's what he's trying to say. And do a legitimate interview, background check for new mods in the future. Yeah, they should. It's like they should interview like who are the people that can be authentic to be protect to the people. Fix the entire app so it can work and run stable. Then properly advertise so you can attract people again. Like I said, I believe this is good decision for that. So like we will see if they will agree with that thing because right now I've been told that Apple has a sign-in option on Quizup recently. So it's just one of those.
Yeah,
okay.
They just put that in. That's actually a good point. They did just add you can sign in with Apple now.
Yeah. Number 7 is one of the best option that I want to see. Return the top 21 leaderboard feature. Like, come on, look. Yeah. I'm number, I don't know, to name the flag all time, and I might be cleared off my name very soon because I don't know if I'm gonna play again or not. But the thing is, like, it's really tough because back then it used to be 21. Like no one. No, I don't have much feeling of like stress or nervous at the time because come on, like it's hard to have a top 20 already, especially at this point. But I mean, top 15 is like too much, and I believe it's much more worth. That's true, but the thing is like, if what if you don't play too much, and what like you're nervous? But for me, I don't care if I'm cut it off again. I really did my part since last month. Yeah. What my opinion is. Yeah, but I believe they should return because doesn't feel too much of rewarding for some people already because it's much more like survival of the fittest when they want to be on the top 21 all time. Doesn't matter if it's all time or maybe on the month itself. Yeah, but in months like yeah, it's also 15. Yeah, so and number 18 during game matchups, return the banners instead of Grusos. You replace them. Yeah, you agree. There's two. Those 17, 18. I love those. That's the only thing I love. The rest, like, I agree with some. Like, number, let me read again. 1, 2, 4, 5, all features should be made. 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't just read the whole rest already, but yeah, I just said, like, I agree some of it.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I think success, hopefully. We will keep working hard, keep getting support.
Mm-hmm.
If we keep hard, we should get what we work for in return. So I'm hoping very well.
Okay.
We have a good chance.
Also, one more question from Heleshon. When you got
All right.
demoted, did someone directly come to you to inform you very clearly, or did you have to find out on your own? That's a good question. Yeah.
And it took 4 years to figure it out. When I tried removing more sex bots, I couldn't, and no one informed me that I lost my mod position. So I just kind of lost it, and I still haven't been contacted about it. So that just goes to show you, there's no communication.
You don't have any communication like what's up, because I believe they use WhatsApp for the moderators. I understand that the thing, like, really hard for people to have communication, especially like this, if they don't have any communication at all, because we need communication, especially for this matter, because this is a serious business, especially for security, moderating,
Right.
anything between.
I agree. We will
Also,
not give up on.
okay, good, and good luck with that. Seem like you're the only person to do it, and we don't want to interfere too much about what you're trying to do, but it's your choice for the petitions, for these things. I'm not gonna influence anything, by the way. I'm just reporting stuff, okay? But I do sign the petition too, which means that I support what he's gonna do, but it doesn't mean that I'm the main person who's gonna campaign or something like that, okay? All right.
Right.
Last question for my stuff. Do you think that Quizup will have certain changes during or after your campaign? Why or why not?
If they see it before I contact them, then maybe we'll see a change. Yeah, or maybe like an update or something like that. I'm hoping maybe, but no promises, because with them you really don't know what's gonna go on. I think maybe afterwards. That's why we're doing this. We're gonna hope for a change. So I say that there will be change after this campaign.
So do you think that Apple thing is one of the changes at this point, or no?
It might have been a thing for a while. It was kind of ironic. It's kind of a coincidence that it happened while we started this, but I think it was something they've been planning for a while. So
Okay, I see. Good luck with that, like I said. And also, like, it was shocking that you came 9 days ago or 8 days ago for this, and we never expect. Even me, I didn't even. When I saw it, to be honest with you, I was trying to see how much people will see it. I just mostly an observer at the time. And when I tried to contact you, and like I was wondering what's this things and stuff. So yeah.
We are back, and we are going to go all in on this. We will not give up. I will do as much as I can. And for the community of Quizup, this is for you.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked so hard over the years to gain good relationships with all of you. I will not give up on you guys. We got this. We will see change. Hopefully, I'm just gonna be very hopeful. I'm staying positive.
Okay.
We won't think about the obstacles. We can do this.
Thanks for that encouragement for some of us here who look it.
Of course, I really hope that this goes well. So we'll continue to fight for it. If we win, we win, and
if you lose, then what's gonna happen? You lose. I know that's kind of weird, yeah. If you guys do us cause no hope or something, are you gonna be sad or disappointed? I don't know, man. What are we gonna do?
But I think we have a good chance here. This is the highest chance anyone will ever have at seeing change.
Okay.
So let's do this.
Okay. Okay. So, are there more questions from other interviews? Because he's gonna go very soon.
I'm staying safe. Obviously, everyone should be staying safe. I'm not just throwing this coronavirus thing away. Obviously, it's real and it's kind of spreading. So gotta obviously stay safe. Do your
Stay
thing.
safe.
Do your
thing. Oh yeah, yeah.
not as so. I'm taking. Obviously, I'm obviously being safe, but I'm okay with being out right now at this point.
Are there any questions, you guys? You can ask right now, because otherwise, like, we will stop this stream very soon. I'm very sorry that we have to stop this because apparently he had to go very soon. I didn't expect as well. I didn't even know too.
Thank you, obviously, for having me on here to actually talk and be able to express my voice through actually talking instead of just posting, you know. So I appreciate
Yeah,
you know,
because I'm really
out.
wondering, to be honest with you, because you just have to talk much in Quizup. Sometimes you really want to talk in the voice already because it's a real talk already.
Yeah, thank you very much again.
Alright, no problem. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining the interview. See ya.
Do another one.
I mean, we're fine now. It's all covered basically. It's all covered.
All
Yeah, I was fast. Yeah.
right, what's up? Thank you very much. We will continue to fight. Thank you. Have a good one,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Goodbye.
See you later.
Yeah. Thank you.